What's up, guys? This is King Arthur, and today I felt like showing off my little Lego city. I know I haven't been uploading a lot, and this Lego city isn't really complete, but I felt like I just wanted to do something. Felt like uploading something, so here I'll just show it off my Lego city. So here is what I like to call Emmetts House. It has lots of little Easter eggs around it. If I can get this camera to focus on this stuff, but there's lots of little non-Lego things inside of this house that are like little artifacts and stuff all around it. I also hung up this 2x4 red brick next to a 2x4 gold brick, and man, this thing is too blurry. Anyways, though, you can't see it, but this guy is fixing a minifigure. His name is Bob. Obviously, Bob the minifigure. And then here is a couch from the Lord Business set. I actually have it. I'll show it off later in the video. And here's a TV inside of this set. It's chained up because my backstory behind the TV is that if it's unchained, it'll like go around the place screaming breaking news, and it'll start to break the city. So that's why it's chained up right now. Go to the right of Emmett's house, and you get I don't know, kind of a combination of the police station and an Octan building. First off, I'd like to notice the billboard, the Octan billboard that I made out of bricks. I kind of like it. It's a nice little standout that you can see from here. Anyways, so starting off, we have Mall Cop and Paw Cop talking to each other. And here is Bad Cop and Boba Fett talking to each other. Just, you know. Also right here is a newscaster guy. And she's like kind of the, it's so blurry. So she's kind of the spokesperson of the place. I don't even know what a spokesperson is. Made like this little decoration. Made this little decoration on the wall here. I like to call this the Lego hospital. It's like where I find minifigures that don't have their legs, or I'm reassembled minifigures. As you can see, I have the hands inside of here, and I have a bunch of Lego heads. As you can see, that's Captain Marvel's mask on the top right there. If it can just stop being blurry. Yeah, that's about it. If we keep going to the right, we'll head into Lord Business's tower. This place is probably the most untidy place out of the city so far. Like, the construction work is untidy, but the construction place is untidy, but it's not as untidy. It's like supposed to be untidy. Anyways, though, like, here's the minifigure Hero Factory. I didn't bother to make them all stand up, only Furno's standing right now. Here's the police dog, the canine unit. In the back, I do have a prisoner, and the prisoner is right now in shackles. Yeah, just stop blurring all the time. Oh boy. Alright, sorry about that. Anyways, though, right here, oh, stop. So right here is that aircraft from the Spider-Man set with Carnage and Black Spider-Man, like you know, kind of black and red Spider-Man. You can't see him, but this is the agent of Shield guy who is in this set. I decided to call him Agent Coulson and gave him this hairpiece, because this hairpiece was shown inside the Lego Marvel Superheroes game. But Agent Coulson never really got an official minifigure, so I decided to make this one the minifigure. I might eventually make another video explaining all the minifigures inside the city, but for now, let's just move on with the actual city itself. I also have Lord Business. Lord Business is here in his area. This is the Lord Business Tower, but like, since I kind of made this city like taking place a bit after the Lego movie, it's all kind of nice. As you can see right here, the Craggle has the piece of resistance attached to it, so it's not gonna spew anything else anymore. I have some stormtroopers, what were they called? Snow troopers without gloves on right here. I didn't know where to put them, so I just made them stand right there. I found like the Lego agents bad guys. I just decided to put them there because like this the think tank is no longer used for the master builders anymore, because like I said, it's post Lego movie. So I decided to make it like a jail cells for the bad guys. Anyways, though, behind it we can see Hulk is kind of wrecked apart. A little kind of car. I think this is Nick Fury's car from one of the Spider-Man sets, the one with Venom in it. And over here there's a army guy just having a load of a box, just a box. Over here is the space station. Here we have Benny the Spaceman. This is the one from the Sea Cow set, and this is a space shuttle spaceman from a recent Lego City set. I'll show off the space shuttle itself. Here is a bunch of rebels. I'll just like kind of fiddling over here with the computers. I don't know where to put them so far. These guys are the ADU officers from the Alien Conquest series, and they're working on the computers here as well. This is a bit of a custom-made stormtrooper kind of guy right here. He's right now standing in front of the doorway that leads to the space station, and Iron Man here is also here to lend his tech. In the back, though, we have the space shuttle itself and this little teleporter thing that I built. I don't know why I built it, but I just thought it looked cool. Also, a thing to note is that this building right here is Plo Koon's building. Spaceship right here is Plo Koon's spaceship, but it kind of broke apart, so I just kind of made it sit here just to add a bit to the space thing. Also, I added like this little billboard with like a Star Wars logos on it, along with this. You can't see it, but that Speed Racer on the title piece right there. Alright, to the left is the construction site, which I mentioned is the least tidiest area inside of the Lego City. It has the power miners right now because they've already mined out all the crystals that they needed to power Lego City. They're working at the construction site. Anyways, though, in the back here we also have like this thing used to hold an instruction manual, but I don't know where it went. So I just kind of made Emmett walk here. Since like I said, post Lego movie, so this micromanager is just kind of helping out with construction, and Hulk is here for the destruction. Also, here are two Joker minions who just kind of conversating after leaving the Joker and his villainous schemes. So to the left of the construction site is the hotel. I made this hotel back in 2014. I kind of like the model of it. I added like a little Octan sign on it to show that it's being owned by Octan. I'll probably show off the insides of it in another video. I actually might make the video right after this one. Anyways, though, on the top there's like a big rooftop party, mainly because it's where I put most of the superhero figures. There's a lot of Supermen in the back. There's like 3 of them, and then there's also like all 3 of the Wonder Woman I own. I also have a Harry Potter up here, along with the TARDIS from Doctor Who. I also have some custom figures right here, one for Aaron and Kirito. I'll go into those guys probably in another video. And if you notice this little white line, it leads to Spider-Man, who is slinging onto this building right here. I'll get to that one in just a second. Anyways, though, that's the hotel. To the left of it is the parking lot. I decided to put the night bus here. Because the night bus is a really cool build. It's almost as tall as the hotel, I just realized. And I also put the driver, I made him look a little bit laid back, business is being slow, but he kind of enjoys his life. He loves talking to his shrunken head. Anyways, though, there's also Emmett's and Wild Style's bike. I forgot what it was called. There's also the yellow car from the Man of Steel set, and the Mach 5 from Speed Racer. As you can see, the M has been kind of on the car has been kind of broken, but that I've had this set for a while. Then, as a part of that 50-year anniversary Lego set, that town set, we had the cinema, but then it was broken, so we I kind of made my own little custom cinema after it broke. It broke around the time when basically my little brothers kind of kept on breaking everything. If you look closely in there, if you can see him, it's one of the more classic Batman minifigures. He doesn't have his cowl because I kind of lost it. And then there's also the cinema sign from the set. There's also a little theater right there, along with a few chairs. Whenever I don't know where to put a minifigure, I'll probably put them in here. Also, I would like to make notice of this completely black minifigure. I didn't really know where to put him, so I put him right here for now. Anyways, though, on to what's in front of the theater is the cafe. Now the cafe, in my opinion, is probably one of the better parts of the city. It has a lot of minifigures. Probably the most consistent part of the cafe is the Batman and Superman sitting here. It's a reference to the How It Should Have Ended series and how they like sit in front of a window at a cafe, at the Super Cafe. And here's a look from the outside. You can see Batman and Superman talking to each other. Then there's also Green Arrow and the Flash as a reference to the fact that they almost always stand next to each other. Cyborg right here is Cyborg is playing on an arcade. Here's Creo Bumblebee, but I'll get into him later. Also, here's the actual cafe stand, like where you eat at it. There's like 4 chairs for sitting. Indiana Jones right now is reading a newspaper. It's kind of blurry, but it says New Brick in Town. It's from the 50-year anniversary set, the town set. There's also a chef in the back. Didn't find a proper chef's hat, so I just kind of gave him like a medieval hat. And Vitruvius is the one who owns the bar. There's also some trophies, some cake, a bun. Also right here is where all the cups are stored, and here is the turkey for whenever somebody wants a turkey. I also put the double-decker couch right here. This actually was the double-decker couch that came inside of the Sea Cow set. It's not the individual double-decker couch set. So just a little clarification. I also made the rock monster like the leader of this band right here, which consists of a custom Mario, a custom Pikachu, 2 custom figures that were from one of my younger friends, like one of my very younger friends. There's also a crab, an Urk-hai, and a robot. And the rock monster is the leader of the band because it's a rock band. Also got Emmett and Wild Style right here because I have a lot of Emmett and Wild Styles. If you've seen throughout the video, and also on the top here are 2 Black Widows. The it's so blurry. What's his name? The Macho Wrestler, and a custom figure. I don't know what to name her. Down here you also see Luke and Darth Vader fighting. It's so blurry. Why is it so blurry? Anyways, though, that's it for the cafe. Might add the TV with a head on it. Ugh, so blurry. And you can't see it, but this is a part from an Indiana Jones set. And I really need to move some things around. Anyways, though, right next to it is, I guess, the motorcycle repair shop. We kind of have Harley Quinn on her motorcycle, who are actually kind of repairs other motorcycles as well. This is where I store most of the motorcycles, and if there's any broken motorcycles, I be sure to put them off to the side so I can find some new tires for them. Here's also that Avengers bike. It's so blurry. I need to get a new camera. And then here are 2 Creo figures from that Creo Bumblebee set that Creo made. That's probably like the only Creo thing I have. I just kind of made them coexist with the Lego figures for now. I forgot to mention the front of the cafe, which has 2 stormtroopers standing in front of it. These come from the battle pack, but I actually custom made that little spinning baton for this stormtrooper right here. Also, to the left of them are 3 superheroes. They're blurry. Captain America and Iron Man and Thor, plus a custom Wolverine. The custom Wolverine has Racer X's torso, and what people call Justin Bieber hair, and Indiana Jones face. You can't see it because this video quality is too blurry, but he also has a claws. He also has some claws. They came in a spare piece from a set. I don't remember what. And then here's like a tire shop where we keep all the Lego tires and wheels. There's also like a little thing I made just out of a bulk of different Lego pieces, and Nick Fury is asking about the different tires here. Right next to the tire shop is basically the Lego City Park set. I just kind of made sure that all of it kind of stayed together, just to keep it unified. Right, we're gonna go to the right to the left. It's so blurry, but but you can't see it well though. But man, maybe this looks good enough. You see here, okay, so like this is the family. The dad is right now just like playing peekaboo with his baby while the mother is watching. Superman right now is playing with the kids. I think this is like the fifth Superman in this video. 3 of them are on top of the hotel, and one of them is in the cafe. That's too many Superman. And he's like just basically spinning this around. You can actually spin this thing around. There's also a hot dog stand and 2 people ordering from it, along with the old couple on the bench. And back there you can also see the bicycle guy, and you can also see that that businesswoman from the set, along with the businessman from the Alien Conquest line. This is what I like to call the circle of cosplayers. There are a lot of custom minifigures in this circle right here. I think only one of them is not custom, and I think that's 2005 Anakin right there. Anyways, though, above them is the Black Spider-Man I mentioned earlier when I was talking about the custom Agent Coulson minifigure. And there's also Spider-Man right there fleeing to the building. The other building is actually what I call the clothes shop. And the clothes shop is basically where I find all these other Lego torsos and Lego pants and Lego legs, and just kind of put them all here, along with Lego tops, like Lego what's it called, hats. Yeah, Lego hats. And I just kind of put them all together here in this set, so that way, if I find the proper pieces for the sets, for the minifigures, I can make them, and I can also make some custom minifigures as well. Anyways, though, that was the Lego City that I have. How do I like it? I really like this setup. I mean, it's kind of cramped because it's only on one table. I am planning on getting another table soon, so that I can be able to put more and spread it out a bit more. I also plan on getting that Ghostbusters Firehouse HQ set soon, and I'm not going to have a place for it on here, so I'm definitely probably going to get a table soon enough. I might take the space station a little bit further away and include a bit more to it when I have it on a different table, because having the space station right next to the construction site back there, it's not practical. If you like my Lego City, be sure to leave a like button. If you didn't like it, be sure to press that dislike button. And if you have any opinions on this Lego City, be sure to leave it in the comments below. I don't really have a lot of oh yeah, I should show you off one more thing. This thing down here, you see that? That's actually like a Duplo studs on the other side of this. That's because this mat right here is double-sided to have Lego and on one side and Duplo on the other. However, I don't know where it came from, because I had this like since I was very young, so I don't know where I got this green Lego mat, by the way. So if you're gonna ask that, I have no idea. So anyways, though, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.